Hi, I'm Tim. In the next few videos, we're going to work on organizing our garage to get rid of a lot of the clutter we got laying around, get things off the floor, and find homes for everything that we have. Our first video, over the head garage storage system. So, let's get started and get to work. We cut our 2x4s to length, the desired height that we want our shelf to be from the ceiling. I chose 30 inches. Next, I ripped 2x4s down to 2x2s. I use this method just to save myself some money. Now we cut our 2x2s to our desired length. Next, pre-drill, countersink all of our uprights. This will help us when we start assembling the shelf units themselves. Before we get started, make sure you know where all the joists and studs are. Once you know where they are, make sure that there's nothing behind those walls to drill into, like water lines or electrical lines. When securing our brackets to the ceiling, make sure it's square to the wall, then drill directly into our joist above. For added strength, I'm using a 1/4 inch hollow anchor toggle bolt with a washer. These are 3 inches long. Now when using these anchors, use a 3/4 inch drill to make your hole first. Once you've got the hole, you may need to use a mallet to help drive them through. Then we just simply secure them in place. It is very important to make sure we do not over tighten these bolts because they will pull through the drywall. Now I just added one of these anchors between each of the joists where my brackets hung. Now building our brackets, we used our 2x4s. To hold them in place, I used a clamp, had the screws in our pre-drilled holes, and secured them in place with our driver. Now on to the bottom rail of our bracket. This is where our shelf is going to sit. Once we get them in position, I use the clamp to help hold one end and secure the other end with our screws with our driver. Repeat the process on the other side, and there is one bracket completed. Now let's move on to our back rail. This is where our shelf is going to sit, and it's going to be secured right to the back of the wall, right above our garage door. There is a ledger board that sits right behind this rail, so using our hollow wall anchors will not be needed. Just drill directly right into our ledger board and secure with screws. Just note that every garage is built differently, so make sure you know what you're drilling into behind the wall. Now we build the right side bracket the same we did on the left. When we secure the bottom rail, make sure it's level with our back rail, so our shelf will sit level. Next, slide in our shelving pad. We got a 1/4 inch 4x8 sheet of plywood. Once that's in position, put our front support up, hold it with clamps, secure it with screws. After that, secure our shelving pad with screws to all our boards. Next, we're going to add a couple of brackets to the front to give it extra strength and keep our shelf from warping on us. I'm making the brackets out of 2x2s. Secure them to the joist above us and used a couple of those hollow wall anchors that we used earlier. Finally, let's put some cross supports underneath our shelf. This will add extra strength and keep the board from warping on us over time. In hindsight, I would have used a pocket hole jig to pre-drill our holes for these support pieces. Alright, one shelf down, one more to go. We build the second shelf the exact same way we did the first. I split this shelf into 2 separate units, the only reason being I did not want the shelf to sit above the garage door opening unit. 2 sheets of 4x8 foot plywood fit perfectly, one on each side of the garage door. Now keep in mind, I have a 2.5 car garage, so make sure you check your dimensions prior to starting this project at home. One of the things I would do different next time is have a taller ladder. I'm using a 6-foot ladder, but have a 12-foot ceiling, so see me stretch a lot of times when securing the brackets to the ceiling. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our video, and I hope you also stick around to see our next couple of videos to see what we're going to be doing in our garage renovation storage type projects. We're going to add many more different projects to our garage to help with storage and organization to make this garage more usable. Usable for me, my wife, and our kids. So I hope you liked it. Hit the like button. Hope you subscribe to the channel, and hope you see you around. Any comments? Feel free to leave them. I'm always up for suggestions. If you tried this at home, let me know how you did it. Any other obstacles that you might have come across that could help other people who are doing this project at home. Also, I hope you visit us on Facebook. Till next time, get out there and build something.